everyone, today I'll be teaching you how to make this creamy delicious cheesecake with strawberry syrup. Or sauce, I keep doing that throughout the video. I made a few mistakes, but I'll be telling you what I did wrong. However, it did come out great, so I still call it a win. Alright, let's get started with the video. Alright, so we're gonna start by making our strawberry sauce. Clean your strawberries. Then cut your strawberry into 4 slices. Do this until you have 2 cups of sliced strawberries. When you're finished, pour the strawberries into a small pot. Add 2 cups of water. Bring the water to a boil. Reduce it to a simmer and then let it cook for 20 minutes. When the 20 minutes are up, skim off any foam that's on the top. Reduce the heat to low and then remove the strawberries with a fine mesh strainer. Also, I already know that that's used for tea, but I like to use it for the strawberry sauce since it's so small and useful. Then add a cup of sugar. Then add a tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm pretty sure I added like 2 more tablespoons off camera, so add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to make it thick. Mix until well combined and then bring it to a boil. Reduce to a simmer and then let it cook for about 5 minutes. When it's done cooking, strain your syrup, just to get all the little bits of strawberry and cornstarch out. Pour your syrup into something heat resistant, like I just used a travel mug. Then put it in the fridge to cool. Now we're done with the strawberry sauce, or strawberry syrup. Moving on to the cheesecake, we're going to blend up graham crackers. Add graham crackers to a blender or a food processor. Blend up your graham crackers. Alright, so I got my measurements wrong when I made the graham cracker crust, so I'm just going to tell you the correct measurements that I should have used. 1 cup and 1/2 cup of graham cracker crumbs, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, mix until well combined, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 7 tablespoons of melted butter. Mix well until it has a similar consistency to wet sand. Alright, now take out some parchment paper and then fold it into a square. Then fold it into a triangle. Then fold it one more time. Bring out your springform pan. Place the parchment paper in the middle to measure how much you have to cut off at the end. It's not a perfect circle, but a circle nonetheless, and it fits at the bottom. And a circle that fits at the bottom is all we're really trying to accomplish here. Take the parchment paper out. Then spray the springform pan with non-stick cooking spray. It is so hard to say that. Try saying that 5 times fast. Alright, so take the circle parchment paper you just made and place it at the bottom. Then place parchment paper on the sides. Pour your graham cracker mixture into the pan. Spread it out evenly throughout the pan. Then press it down. Then press the crust down. I used a measuring cup. When you're finished, bake the crust at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. Add 4 packets of room temperature cream cheese. Then add 2 cups of sugar. Mix until well combined. Make sure to scrape the sides of the bowl so everything is well incorporated. Then add a half a cup of room temperature heavy whipping cream. I didn't film this, but add a pinch of salt after mixing in the heavy whipping cream. After that, add 2 cups of room temperature sour cream. Mix until well combined. Now add 5 tablespoons of flour. Then mix again. Don't forget to scrape down the sides. Add a half a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. Now we're going to add 4 room temperature large eggs. Add each egg one at a time. So basically add an egg, mix, add an egg, mix, and so on and so forth. Okay, so now we're done with the filling. So in this video, I'll be cooking the cheesecake in a water bath. For a water bath, you need to cover the springform pan in foil. Wrap the outside of the springform pan with foil. Wrap it tightly. I usually put a bunch of foil because I've made cheesecake before, and one time when I made cheesecake, the water seeped into the foil and it ruined the whole thing. This time I think I only put like 5 pieces of foil and I thought, it should be fine. Because usually I put about like, I don't even know, a bunch for each angle of the springform pan. Just because I am so afraid of water seeping into the foil. When you're finished, pour the filling into the pan. Then set the cheesecake to the side. Fill a large baking dish with 1 inch of boiling water. Then place the cheesecake inside. Then carefully place it into the oven. Let the cheesecake cook in the oven at 350 for an hour. Without removing the cheesecake, turn off the oven and let it sit for another hour. Alright, I didn't know what to put here, so look at clouds, yay! So after I cooked the cheesecake, I took it out of the water bath and water had seeped into the foil. My worst fear had come true. I thought the video was over. So, you know, I didn't film the rest. And then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna put it in the fridge and see what can be salvaged. So I put it in the fridge and went to bed and left it in there overnight. So in the morning, I took it out of the fridge and there was a giant crack, like in the middle and on the side. But like, okay, there's a crack, things happen, you know, it's not a big deal. What I was worried about was if the crust got soggy because water had leaked in, and the taste. I made the crust way too thin. Yeah, so remember when I said I got the measurements wrong? I made the crust too thin, as I said previously. Way too thin, like ultra thin. But you could still taste it, so I guess that's fine. All that aside, you cut a slice of the cheesecake, it looks gorgeous. But now it was time for the taste test. This is where it all goes down.
We shall judge it by a taste now.
Adding some of the strawberry sauce we made yesterday. And the final verdict is... It was good. It was great. It was like the creamiest, most delicious cheesecake I have ever made. And now I want to make it again because it's all gone. But that wouldn't be healthy, so I can't. I did share it with my parents. I totally recommend you make this cheesecake. It is so freaking good. My parents agree. That's all I have to go by. I also think it's really, really good. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I put some of the tools I used in the video in the description below, just in case you didn't have like the springform pan or something. Bye!